Good morning, everybody. Hello, welcome. I hope everyone is doing well. I wish you all well this morning. I hope you have your coffee, your tea, whatever it is that you're drinking. I hope you have it at the ready so we can get started. So, this morning I'm going to work with my Therapet's Oracle deck for our Oracle card. And then I'm going to just show you. I don't know. Let me know if you like it better when I talk about the Oracle first and then get into the tarot, or if you enjoy looking at both or like looking at the tarot as I talk about the oracle so we can kind of compare and contrast. Let me know what you prefer and I will try to do hello. I'll try to do you know, whatever is preferred. I was just thinking, like, well, as I read the oracle, you can look at the tarot and just kind of get a feel for how it applies to, the blending of the cards. So we see that the tarot card that comes up today that we'll discuss in a second is the Emperor, Major Arcana. And then the Oracle or affirmation card that comes up as well is from the Therapet's deck, and it expresses no one else knows what they're doing either. It's all going to turn out fine. No one else knows what they're doing either. It's all going to turn out fine. So, what does that say to you, and how does that make you feel? I appreciate it, and I actually really like it, especially with the Emperor card, because again, the Emperor can be a little crotchety. The Emperor is, this very firm character focusing on the present moment. Again, look at the Emperor here, focusing on this present moment, looking at us directly, very organized, very in their own power, understanding, because again, they have the wisdom, they have the experience, they have been through the ups and downs of life, the challenges and the beauties and all of that. They have that experience, that time, right? And so they're more well-rounded and well-rooted to respond to things. I like it. And we have a very open connection to the past and a very open connection to the future, but recognizing that the only way that the most important thing is the present moment, is creating the decisions and focusing on what is needed to be taken care of right now, because that is the most important vital thing to set us up for a successful future. And the thing is like I want everyone to recognize that, you know what, we're all just trying to figure shit out. We don't know until we know. And a lot of times we make massive mistakes, and we have a really challenging experiences and sometimes comical experiences, and as we figure out our life, as we explore who we are. And no one else, and no one else knows what they're doing either. And so it's like we're just figuring this shit out. We're figuring life out, and don't, just because someone looks or appears to have it all together, it doesn't mean that they do. And it took them, and if they do, it took them, it took them experiencing whatever they needed to experience, the upheavals, the flow, the challenges, all of it, in order for them to be able to get there. So it's going to be fine. And I think that's what I want to share with you this morning. Again, let me know what you think. Let me know your thoughts and how you feel about this card. But we recognize, again, that's why I titled this video, "It's Time to Lead. Figure it out as you go," because now you're being called to take a more active and leadership role in your life. Again, what does that mean for you? How does that show up for you? You are absolutely being asked to take a sort of leadership role, maybe a role of a teacher or elder, or someone with experience that can guide, that can, help nurture or nourish, up and coming, people, or whoever's trying to learn maybe something that you have. Maybe, again, for me, let's say I love tarot, and people are coming to me, they want to learn tarot, and so maybe it could very well be like, oh, okay, I have this experience, I have this knowledge, and if these individuals have questions and they want to learn, it very well could be me, whether I think I am ready or not, taking that role. Like, it's time for me to step it up. It's time for me to fulfill a role that is sort of being asked of me, that I know that I'm able to do, Does that make sense? And so I feel this is a time that is coming up in our lives. Like, it is time for us to be a little more firm in who we are. So you have a skill set, you have things to offer life, and now it's time to express your voice. Again, we have like this Aries, Mars energy associated with the Emperor, and so it's like now you need to find that voice and utilize it. Y'all. Shit, that's all, folks. It is time that you utilize your voice and put it out into the world and stand your ground. You have things in you. You have lessons, you have experiences, you have life, you have the technical side of things that you know. And so it's time that you trust that and you put that out into the world and you maintain that and you recognize that you have leadership qualities. Don't allow yourself to get in your own way. And it is also time to follow through with tried and true. It is time to understand that this is the plan, this is the thing that I know well, and this is what I have set in motion for my life or for the next few months or whatever, and it is time to stick to it. It is, again, it kind of also reminds me of people who are, let's say, example, I have to go get my blood work done and do my A1C again in about December, and so I want the best, possible results, right? And so I know now with the Emperor, I need to figure that out for myself, and I need to stick to a plan. I need to do what I know I can do, right? I need to make sure that I eat properly. I need to make sure that I exercise regularly. I need to make sure that I don't consume sugar or massive amounts of carbs. And I have a routine that I need to do to make sure that my blood sugar, my cholesterol, all of it is in good health. And again, no one else knows what they're doing either. It's going to be fine. And so I can listen to the inspiration of other people, but that's for them. I can be inspired by others, but we're all just figuring what works for us. And so I have to make sure that I stick to my plan, stick to what is right for me. Okay. And same thing for everyone else. Like, this is a time where we are now knowing what we want out of life, understanding we have value, we have things to we have things to offer the world in our world, and we know we have to have that confidence, that courage to speak up, utilize our voice to initiate experiences and stand that ground because we know better for ourselves. And it's time to follow course, right? Does that make sense? That's kind of what I want to express with the Emperor and our Therapets card. Very simple, and I want us to lead. So where are you going to lead in your life right now? Like, where are you being called to lead? Let's ask that. Where are you being called to lead? All right. So something to consider. I hope that you enjoyed this and you can take something from it. Again, let me know if you like seeing the card right off the bat as I explore the Oracle as well, or if you prefer me to just leave it up here and talk about the Oracle, then get into the tarot. So let me know what you prefer. Again, either way, it's fine. Like, your opinion matters to me right now based on what I'm asking. So either way is fine. There's no right or wrong. It's just your preference. So thank you again. Thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you. And if you want to know how to support these videos and future videos, feel free to click the link in the description, and you can find various ways to do that. Again, thank you for being here. I love doing these, and I will be back in the afternoon. So I will talk to you then. Until then, take care, have fun, enjoy, and be blessed.